My face again. Per Chris Haynes of Bleacher Report, the Chicago Bulls are now looking to dump both the salaries of Zach LaVine and Lonzo Ball. We're going to talk about all and more, but first, you got to hear that intro.
Tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
I see red, I see red, I see red, I see red, yeah, I see red, I see red, I see red, I see red.
What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. We're here to talk about the latest to come out with our Chicago Bulls. This one comes from Chris Haynes of Bleacher Report, and I believe he works for Turner Sports as well, if I'm not mistaken. But he says that the Bulls are currently looking to dump both the contracts of Lonzo Ball and Zach LaVine. And I'm not, that's obvious, right? The part that I'm here to talk about isn't the obvious part of the Bulls clearly now going. If anybody else doubted that the Bulls are looking to go full rebuild, here's now the wake-up call. The Bulls are going full rebuild. It seems like the rebuild is on. The thing here that I want to talk about more importantly isn't if the Bulls are going full rebuild or anything like that. It's why let the Chicago Bulls be a testament and a cautionary tale of why you need to sell high on your assets. For those that do know, I said that tomorrow, one of the segments on tomorrow's episode is going to be going by all the assets that the Chicago Bulls missed out on by not taking advantage of some of the deals earlier. But this goes back to the Bulls. Keep in mind, I want everybody to understand this. In a time now where we're hearing that the Bulls are having trouble, nobody wants Zach LaVine. The Bulls, 2 trade deadlines ago, got offered in the first year of his extension, got offered RJ Barrett, I can't remember the other player, and 2 first-round picks for Zach LaVine at the trade deadline, and they turned that down. Is that a great package deal? No. But you know what that would have been? Had the Bulls gotten to this place, right? And I'm not saying RJ Barrett is like this amazing piece or would have turned the team around. I don't think it would have changed the trajectory of the team. You still would have wound up here 3 years later. The difference is that you would have had 2 additional first-round picks to get this done, and RJ Barrett's contract is about $20 million less than Zach LaVine's. This is why you sell high on assets. The front office and their inability to realize that where this thing was going and to move off some assets is why they're now sitting here struggling to try to move off some of these deals. Now, Lonzo, he's an expiring contract. It is what it is. If they can't move Lonzo, that's cool. The Zach LaVine portion of it, and it's not because of just because of Zach. In no way am I blaming all the Chicago Bulls failures on Zach LaVine, because it's not all on him. But what I am saying is that everybody else almost unanimously saw that this was the route that this thing was going. The Bulls were the last ones to see it, and thus it sets them in this situation. We got C-Dub in the building. What's going on, Dub?
What's the word? How you feeling?
I'm just frustrated, bro, because this is just a further example of why this team and their hesitation to come off of assets continues to bite them in the ass, bro.
And absolutely, and this seems like a leak cry for help. Like, somebody, please come get these guys from us, please. Yeah. And it's kind of pitiful, like you begging and pleading. Let's go off this. Like, you made this mess, you made this bed.
Yeah.
Now you don't choose an easy way out, man. Just don't give them away. I think you still gotta go and try to help your basketball team. You made your bed. You got to sleep in it, and you got to deal with these consequences that you're living in the moment right now. So don't try to take the easy way out. Do not.
And that's why I've been telling like Bulls fans is that we have to realize that this thing is not going to be a quick turnaround. This is going to be long. It's going to be ugly. And it's gonna literally be, for us as content creators, people who talk about this team every single day, this is about to be rough, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough, bro. This team, bro. What we got on this team, and but if it's a silver lining, I think it'll be more entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
It's
definitely going to be a more entertaining show. That's for damn sure.
Less frustrating. Well,
no, it's going to be frustrating because it's going to be rough. I think it's going to be frustrating for for the winning aspect of it. But to see young players, this is why I'm not comparing them to them. We got to see a lot more before. But this is why the Kirk Heinrich, Luau Deng, Ben Gordon, the Baby Bulls were fun to watch.
Yeah. I was thinking more of an expectational like frustration. Like we expected this team that we just breaking up right now to do well, get in the playoffs, get past the first round. So that's where our frustrations sit. With this team, we ain't our expectation got to be tempered. I think every Bulls fan should have a tempered.
Yes, but you are also a very reasonable man, C-Dub. You think, but like, come on now, the people that we interact with every day in these comment sections, do they strike you as reasonable people more times than not?
Nah, nah, not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, has it come to this? This is crazy, man. You begging and pleading. Please help us. Help us. Come get these people from us.
Yeah. No, I mean it is what when you look at it. Let me ask you this, C-Dub.
Yeah.
When you look at the Bulls trying, like, hey, do you see any takers for Lonzo?
No. Why would they? That'd be an egregious act on that organization who even looking to get Lonzo. What? That's insanity. I don't think they want to put their job on the line and try to get Alonzo unless he's like a throw-in type of deal. Well, okay, you're gonna throw in Lonzo, okay. But now we ain't finna be looking for Lonzo. It's too much what ifs.
Yeah, it's a lot of I think ultimately they may look like, and if Lonzo is moved, it's not going to be until the trade deadline deal for me. And I mean, like in this case of like expiring contract, that's the only way that I can really think of it personally.
Bro, could they even I ain't even gonna say that. They can't do that. You just can't cut. You just can't cut Lonzo. That ain't possible, right? You know more than me.
I mean, no, they can buy him out. A buyout is an option. They can waive and stretch him. Waive and stretch, I think at this point would be stupid, mainly because why spread out his money over years when you can just wait to the end of the season and it just comes off the books. But a buyout is a possibility there.
I think that's a possibility, bro. Because ain't nobody gonna want Lonzo right now. It's too much risk right there, bro.
Yeah.
And Zach, man, how do you think Zach feeling right now, bro?
I don't give a fuck how Zach's feeling.
I know. I feel
I don't mean that like to be an asshole to Zach. I mean that in the sense that, listen, bro, my boy, geez, now that did sound like an asshole. Listen, brother, you are getting paid $45 million a season to play a game. And while I get it, you're for Clutch Sports and everybody wants to play and wants to compete. But at the end of the day, my boy, you were a part of the problem here. You're not the problem, but you are a part of the problem here. This is also partially because guess what? Between injuries or whatever else, you didn't grow. He said it. I'm using Zach LaVine's own words. He said when he got that contract extension, me getting this money doesn't make me complacent. It makes me want to step my game up even further and live up to this contract. If you lived up to the contract, guess what? You could go wherever the hell you want to, even if this thing did blow up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and you are right, 100%. I was just looking into his mindset, like this narrative just switched on Zach like overnight, like in between seasons. Like he's not a winner. I think you could argue that is true. That narrative may be true. It's just a shame. He's talented. I don't understand.
Super talented.
He can score 25 points for any team. He can average 20 points for any team that need him. I swear. For your third option? What, third? Second? Something like that? Come on, Zach.
I've said this over on Locked On Bulls. I've said this many places. If Zach LaVine is your third option, you better damn well be a championship contender.
You gotta be.
You gotta be.
He's an amazing scorer, dude. He just doesn't have those intangibles, what it takes to like win big games. Because he could go off and he can win you a couple games. He can go.
He's a momentum scorer. Like, don't get me wrong. Zach LaVine can absolutely win you games scoring 30 points. But you're right. Zach hasn't shown the ability of, we're down by 8. It's 3 minutes left. Bet. Watch me work.
Yes.
That part of his game never developed. Like I thought it was going to at one point. It never. Up until this point, it has not developed.
And now, let me ask this question, because DeMar DeRozan, I think they kind of interfered with each other's game. DeMar and Zach, like they want that same space on the court, and they gotta share that space. So I don't think they was really
Zach
comfortable.
and DeMar.
Zach and DeMar.
They don't operate in the same space at all. Zach doesn't like being in the mid range.
Zach, before DeMar came here, Zach was a pretty good mid range scorer.
Yeah, but like 25% of his buckets came off the mid range though, bro. he was driving kick. But I feel where you're coming from. Like they're both ball, even if it's not with the same space, they still are both two ball dominant players.
Dominant guys, yeah.
And you have to have a point guard to make that work. You have to.
And the only time it worked was the Lonzo days.
Yeah,
so
that's a fact.
So it's just such a shame, bro. That it got it. Is it ending ugly? Is this an ugly divorce?
I mean, the thing is, bro, is every divorce is ugly. I don't care. Like, there's a reason why a divorce things end, right? So I'm not really worried about that aspect of it, but I will say that this is going away. That I hope that it's and Zach LaVine could come out the other side of this, like hearing that nobody in the NBA wants to trade for your ass. Hopefully, that's a wake up call, bro.
Oh, and then what is his actions after that wake up call? What are you saying though? You saying you stay here, try to stay here?
No, I mean just to refine this game. I hope that we see a Zach LaVine that's hungry again.
Okay.
Because when he came to the Chicago Bulls, Zach LaVine was hungry to prove. Do you remember? It was Zach LaVine's second season here, his first fully healthy season. There's a game against who? What team was Jimmy Butler?
Hornets. Oh no.
It was
76ers. 76ers.
Whatever team Jimmy Butler was on at that time. There was a game in which he scored like 2 3-pointers over Jimmy Butler, and he literally looked at the crowd and said, "This is my city." And we ain't never seen that Zach LaVine again, bro.
Oh, that was Minnesota for sure. That was Minnesota.
Like, so he said, "This is my city," and that's when I saw that, it was like, bet this is the Zach we about to get. And it just has never been consistent. So I hope that this is a wake-up call for Zach to where he gets that edge back and is like, I got to get this chip on my shoulder. I got to prove the NBA wrong.
I see what you're saying. He got complacent. I made it. I got this big contract. I got a max contract. I'm good. But you ain't really good, bro. You ain't really good. You got to continue to keep your trajectory going upward, bro, getting more. Oh, you are right, bro. I never thought of it like that, bro. Damn, Zach. Man, this hurt, man. This seemed like this bad, bro. Why we leave it like this, bro? Why we breaking shit and leaving?
The reason why is because this team had so much promise. And I always go back to, and somebody said on Twitter earlier today, they were like, well, you always like, I always try to look at it and say, well, damn, that team was so good. And it's like, yeah, they were good. You remember. I remember people used, because during that time, we were on the 9-game winning streak. I'm like, hey, y'all, don't believe this. This team's going to start losing games. People were like, oh, my God, Haize, are we winning or are we not? Why are you tripping? I was like, hey, listen, I see some things that are a little concerning. But I think overall, no matter how you saw that team finishing that season, had they stayed fully healthy, if the last 2 off seasons would have been, let's add to what this team is missing instead of we got to replace what Zoe brought, I think this team would have been in such a different place than what it was right now. Oh, that's just my personal opinion.
Oh, definitely. They got left behind. The plan had to get halted for a little bit because of Lonzo. That stopped a lot of shit. But, man, the Bulls, you just got to get this thing done, dude. You got to just get this bad taste of our mouth because it's turning ugly, and I don't like it because we had some good memories with DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. Oh, my God. Who's going to tell Vooch that he got to get the hell out?
Nobody.
He gotta go, bro.
Bro. I can't wait to Nikola. You may have won the bet on Zach Edey, but I can't wait for you to be on this opening day roster because we're gonna have to do a live show. I'm just gonna be like,
oh, bro.
Hey, Dub, who that starting center at in that lineup? I just want you to read that out for me real quick, Dub.
Nikki Vucevic. Just nasty. Come on, Drip. Come on. Then be honest, man. You want this guy back without these other 2 guys here, and not even Alex Caruso, without DeMar or
Zach LaVine?
No, Vooch. Do you want Vooch back here?
If DeMar and Zach are gone, I'm not saying we want, but I'm saying in the grand scheme of things, no, I want a different center. But I'm saying in reality of what we have, yeah, he's still the best option in center, and I think that he'd be even. Defensively, he's going to be what he is defensively, but we'd see a much better offensive Nikola Vucevic just by the nature of DeMar not being on the team. And I'm not blaming DeMar for it, but much like you said with Zach and DeMar, Vooch and DeMar literally start their offense from the same exact spots. You can look at the chart. There's an overlap. Now, Vooch likes to finish closer to the rim, whereas DeMar likes to stay and finish in the mid-range. But when you have 2 players that both like to start on those elbows, the high posts, it's just difficult to get going. So I think it'd be a much better offensive player, at least with DeMar DeRozan gone. Brazil popular. Come on, bro. That news happened 3 hours ago. You've been following this channel for the 3 years I've been around. This is the third video since the Jalen Smith video, my boy. You late, man. What are you talking about?
You know my dog putting in that work, man. You already know.
So.
Jalen Smith gonna be solid too. I like Jalen Smith, bro. I wouldn't mind him starting either. Wouldn't mind him starting. I'm sorry.
You just at this point, bro. Somebody could tell you right now that they're bringing. You just want a different starter. You'd rather start Cristiano Felicio over Vuce at this point.
That's insanity, bro. I ain't
like
that far.
That's
too far.
You just want a different center, bro. It's
man,
like
everybody
it's okay,
everybody do, bro. Everybody do. Defensively, we ass in the paint, bro. Come on, man. And it ain't gonna get no better.
That's not just Vooch though, bro. Like. You got to realize our pick and roll defense, when Alex Caruso wasn't on the court, our pick and roll defense was in the garbage. And I love what Kobe did. I even love Io, and Io was a really good on-ball defender. But we go back and look at those possessions. Pick and roll, Io and Kobe, they got better over the course of the season. At the beginning of that season, them motherfuckers suck, bro. As a team, I don't know what it is. The Billy Donovan-ism, like I said, the gutsy-ism rubbed off on these motherfuckers or something, bro. Like, it's bad. It was bad.
Bro. You may be right, and I do not question your research skills. But if you look at that, if you look at them games, you know that Vooch is the main problem on the pick and roll. He's the main.
He's not the main problem. He's not
the main problem.
He's not the main problem, bro.
He got
trash
overall. He can't do more than two things. He can go and he can show, but he can't get back to the paint and guard the paint.
You're right, but you know what else also helped that though, bro? Because don't act like that's the only thing in pick and roll. How many corner threes did we give up in pick and roll?
We did.
We did. And that's not on Vooch.
That ain't on Vooch.
That's the only person picking up the pick, man.
It's not. Do you remember 2 years ago when Doc Rivers and Greg Popovich at the end of games just ran like 8 straight pick and rolls on Vooch? Just do it. That's how we gonna win this game. 2 years ago. And that's how we came up pick and roll, 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 pick and roll all day. Because
but that was the pick and roll game. I said pick and roll, I think like 150 times.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm just like that, Joe.
Why do people keep clamoring for James? Like, I really
don't understand that.
I feel like the Chicago Bulls fans, they snowball with something. One person say, "Hey, James Wiseman." Oh, James Wiseman? What do you say, James Wiseman? You know who we need, James? Have y'all watched James Wiseman play the game of basketball?
Bro, come on, y'all. Don't say anything.
I'd rather Oprah tickle my asshole than watch James Wiseman play basketball for the Chicago.
She rich now. She rich now. Hey, bro, what is this infatuation with James? I don't get it. I know he got the size, but wasn't this guy a #1 pick back in the day?
Who, Wiseman? Was he number 2? I don't remember what
he was
Wiseman
like a high pick, top 5.
It was too high. It was too high. It don't matter. It was too high.
He still ain't got his career in order. Like, damn, what's up? He got the size. He got skill around the basket.
What skill? Where have you seen you? When have you watched James Wiseman and said, "Hey, that's a skilled dude"?
You ain't watched that Piston game against the Bulls last year?
Game?
Yeah.
Kobe Brewer had a 50 score.
Anybody, all these are great players in the NBA. They go, and you eventually snap off 1 time, 2 times out the season, bro.
Bro,
what happened,
bro?
Bro,
I'd rather bring Marko Simonovic back than James Wiseman to this team. Bro.
Can we find that motherfucker? Where he at? I don't know where
he probably somewhere in Croatia living like a king, bro.
Living like a king, bro. Laughing at us. Laughing at us. Look at these motherfuckers now. Look at them now. Steady sending me to the G League and shit, man. Don't you see I'm killing the G League? Y'all wouldn't give me a chance. Maybe because you kept getting dunked on, Goofy. Every time you get in the damn game. Every time. How you got more dunks than minutes played, bro? That's crazy. That's
that don't make
crazy as hell, bro.
That's crazy.
Now you can see why the Bulls was like, nah, we'll pass.
Yeah,
we'll pass.
We good on that. We good on that. This man Samir said Jalen Smith is the next Dwight.
Damn, why y'all crazy? You know, Dwight Howard won multiple Defensive Player of the Years.
You know something something that we got to stop doing, like, is forgetting. And I get it, the way his career went. I get all the jokes because I cracked the jokes too. But for a 3 to 4 year stretch in there, Dwight Howard was a top 5 to 8 player in the NBA for him.
Absolutely, 100%. 100%.
He's never getting that. And this is another thing. This is about as bad as the Wisman. Come on, Mark. What are we doing, bro?
He can't come in the United Center anyway. He can't come in any NBA property. He probably blackballed.
Man, that's crazy, bro. That's wild, man. Yeah, but anyway, so for the recap, the Chicago Bulls are apparently looking to move Zachary LaVine and the Walking Dead Lonzo Ball. That name's never leaving, bro. The man got a dead person's cartilage and meniscus. Literally, he's the Walking Dead.
Bro, why you doing that to Lonzo, bro?
He has a dead man's knee in his knee. He's the Walking Dead.
We know, bro. But dang, man, give Lonzo a little, you know what I'm saying? Lonzo trying to get back to the game he love, bro, and he getting ready to get.
And that's fine. He gonna do that on the bodies of dead people. Like, what you
mean? This one drip, man. He cold-blooded, man. He cold-blooded, man. But he's true though. It's true. It's true though.
Y'all know I don't hold back nothing. I give them exactly how I feel. That's it.
Oh, bro, 100%.
But all right, man. Any last thoughts, Dub, before we get up out of here, brother?
Hey, it's been pretty busy day, man. Drip is in his like 4th, 5th podcast. Stay tuned for about 3 more.
I think this is hold on. Well, we're gonna count how many episodes am I in for today? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes today. 5 episodes.
Is that just Bulls?
No, 4 Bulls, 1 NBA Central. I'm about to do Bears next.
Bro, we halfway. We 2. You see how much hard work this guy right here is? Shout out to Drip, man. Keep doing it, man. Keep showing the way. Motivation for sure. Damn. And he got 3 more to go. Y'all will see him again because the Bulls is active.
Because the Bulls is active, man. Bulls Rumors is active. It's crazy. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers by the beginning of the season. We are right now 1,228 away from 20K subscribers on the channel. That's crazy. Bro, keep in mind, I thought if I reached 3,000 subscribers, I made it when I started this channel. This is crazy, bro.
Damn, bro. Unbelievable. I think you, man, it's no ceiling with you, Drip.
I mean,
man, we get Drip to like 50, 100. We doing that, bro.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see. He's like, fuck this, all this YouTube shit.
I told y'all ever want me off YouTube, all it takes, the Bulls get 3-peat, they win 3 titles in a row and retire, and that's it.
We ain't gonna let him, y'all. We ain't gonna let him, bro. We ain't gonna let him.
Eco Bean says Haize has I have a whole full bathroom over there. Which I got a pool table over there. I got a bar in the studio. This is a studio.
Eco,
I think this is just what you see is it. I got a whole nother set over there that I do this, bro.
Eco, how are you thinking about this? Why are you thinking about this?
He said that like it was something like toilet in the studio. Yes, in fact, I do.
Eco, that's the weirdest thing you ever said, Eco.
That's hilarious, man. All right, man. I love you guys, man. We'll be back again today. I'm sure at some point we'll get all of us, C-Dub, Bobby, Steve-O, maybe even Big Kev. I don't know what Big Kev's work schedule is. He worked that grown man hours. He overnight lately, so it is what it is, man.
Hey, man, I hope 733 of y'all hit that like button. Let's take a like 10 seconds. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all tweaking.
They freeloaders, bro. They come for the content. They don't hit like. They don't do nothing, bro. It is what it is.
It don't even cost nothing. Y'all cheap.
Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe over to my boys, the Shy Bulls podcast with the Kanye boys, passing 6,000 subscribers. Which are like 6,050 now.
We had 6,050. Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, listen. Go and get them to 6,100. I need 50 of y'all to go over there. Go hit them over there. Bro.
That'd be dope, man. Appreciate y'all if y'all could do that. Appreciate you, Drip.
You already know it is. Love you guys. Go Bulls. You'll be seeing my face again. I already know. It is what it is. The Bulls shirt, I hang it up like the jersey. I take it off after I record. I just hang it up. I know I'm going to have to put it back on.